Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, hello. All right. Here we go. Gonna play a little bit of Mass Effect. We'll get excited about that. Hold on. Going to play a little bit of Mass Effect if my controller would work. No! Why must... Ah, there we go. Okay. Now we're gonna play a little bit of Mass Effect. Now the controller's working. Okay, cool. There we go. Scared for a second there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Let's see. Let's make sure our volumes are good over here. Let's make sure we're good to go. Don't want it to be too loud, do we? Right? There we go. That seems good. All right. So, hey, everybody. What's up? Everything's good to go. We're working. Going to play some Mass Effect, pick it up where I left off, which is right before I find that first Promethean beacon or whatever it is. And let's talk about coffee for a second there, Alyssa, since we are discussing coffee. I actually don't. I've never tried Madrinas. I have made websites for local coffee shops, and in exchange, they've given me very, very, very large gift cards to their shops. And sometimes I'll go in and get a nice hot coffee, a cold brew coffee, an iced coffee, a latte, a cappuccino, a macchiato, or sometimes I just buy beans and then bring them home and do them here. And I kind of have like a very long lifetime supply of coffee just by like making websites. And I'm like, oh yay, hey, look at this. This is cool. Thanks for the gift card. I'll take payment in a gift card. Sweet. It's all able to be taxed, right? So I'm happy with that. All right, but that's not why we're here. We're here to play some Mass Effect. So let's do this. Resume. And I just want to make sure, because I did do that like reboot, so there's technically 2 saved games. Yes, because I look awesome. This is definitely the guy I played last time. I look amazing, and we can confirm simply by yes, I can. Man, being able to use a sniper rifle. If you play any first-person, third-person shooter, if you can't use a sniper rifle, you suck. Just don't do it. Like, you need the sniper rifle. It's what makes you amazing. So, all right, here we go. Let's just shoot Kate in the head. No, doesn't let me. And we'll continue with the story. Wait, just one more try. Hey, buddy. Hey, how you doing? Hey, no? Okay, figured I'd try. All right. Picking up where we left off. Promethean Beacon. SMGs for life? I'm gonna go with sniper rifle.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
I love cutscenes.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Ashley. Why are you messing with stuff, Ash? Why are you messing with stuff?
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
That was awesome. Awesome cutscene. Lots of fun. I just don't want to interrupt the cutscene. There's good voice acting
We
here.
identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Okay, Alyssa, you have to know who her voice is. You always talk about it, you have to know who that woman's voice is. Can you guess that voice? Can you guess the voice actress of that character?
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Is Deanna Troi, that voice actress of the female blue character you just saw is Deanna Troi from Star Trek. Amazing. Well, I'm okay.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious.
Minor
How long was
throbbing.
I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
What's the damage, Doctor?
What's the
Physically, you're
damage?
fine.
Funny.
But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I was dreaming? Not a dream of vision.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
That's funny.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
How's cheerleader and consular outfit kind of like?
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard,
mind.
Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I feel bad about Jenkins. Why is Williams here? I'm pissed off about the Geth. I feel bad about Jenkins.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Pissed up. about
Intel
Geth.
dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
They really got some really good voice acting for this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Everybody's so racist. Why is everybody
Why?
so racist?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way.
Yeah, they're
Most
kind
of
of
them
like
don't do
roaches.
anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision?
A vision.
A vision of what?
Let's say a war.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We expose him. That's a good option.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the
forgot.
Citadel.
I forgot about the
We should
ambassador.
be getting close.
I
Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
think his name's Udina or something. Ambassador Udina. Oh God, I just remembered that person exists. Oh God, I haven't played this game in so long. Guy's awful. All right, let's see what we can find out in here. I haven't walked around the Normandy in a long time. Ooh, metajail. Let's see. Remind me of my ship. Remind me of all the wonderful things that are these things. I honestly don't even remember this room at all. Like, what the hell is this room for? Whatever. Let's keep going. Run, 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 run. Alright, out into the ship.
Hey, Commander.
Okay, yeah. There's like the mess hall into the lounge area. It's a pretty cool area. Let's talk to some peeps.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed. Soldiers die. Okay. Soldiers die, but there's no reason to be a douche about it.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Ain't that true? It does change a lot. You earned it.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
She had such a badass opening
Thanks,
scene.
Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
You helped, the mission failed. Ooh. I'm gonna go with you helped.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Glad to have you. I should go. Don't disappoint me. I should go works.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
There we go. No reason to kiss Boots. She works for me. Let's see. Shepard's locker. Cool. Let's take some crap here. We'll upgrade shortly. Talk to Shockwave.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school.
I
Earth
love
always
her.
seemed boring to
She's
me.
awesome.
Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Oh, that's sweet.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Yeah, this is a fun thing I had to do when I made my own Mass Effect tabletop game based off of the White Wolf system, the D10 system. I had it take place pre the Mass Effect 1 video game, and so if you were a biotic, you were either a minor biotic using L1 implants, or you used the L2 implants, which was fun because it made your character powerful because you actually had biotics and like almost nobody else did. But it came with drawbacks, you know what I mean? So,
What kind
it's
of
cool.
complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
It had to work kind of like a sliding insanity scale that you would go on if your character, like every time like something super stressful would happen, you have to make saves, and you know, it was a fun thing to do. Eventually, it affects your morality, which is an aspect of that game, or humanity, which is an aspect of that game. But
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
glad to see that's all you had to say, Caden. God, I can't stand that character. So whiny. Nobody of note over here. Pretty sure, I think that's how we get to, like, Garrus in the future. Spoiler alert, there's a character named Garrus. Alright, some sort of office. Oh, Captain Anderson's office. There we go. That's why.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready.
Yeah.
Tell him to bring the Normandy.
I got you, boss. I got you. Aye, Captain. I'm just exploring because this is my first opportunity to really explore the ship in a very long time. I think this is how I get downstairs. Oh, that's right. This game had... Oh, I just remembered. This game has awesome, like, awkward elevator moments. Like, we're loading screens where you're going down an elevator and your characters have these wonderful talking moments with one another. Oh, man. It was... That's right. And it was so funny, too. Like, the arguments people would have. And it was always different based off of who was... Yeah, it was good stuff. I like it. Oh, I just don't care about you, Kaden. Go away. Go away from your locker. Ashley's locker. Hey, Ashley. Let's see if we can equip you with something nice. Let's see. Currently, for your assault rifle, you're working with a Banshee 1. Ooh. But the Avenger 2 is amazing. Transfer installed items. Yes, please. Look at that weapon. That is gorgeous. What else we got for you there, Ash? For your shotgun, you don't really use a shotgun, so I don't really care that much. Your pistol, you already got an upgrade. I don't really need to worry about that. So we'll leave you with the Edge 2. She's so edgy. Sniper rifle. I mean, there's definitely improvements here. She doesn't usually use the sniper. I'm going to leave her accuracy instead of damage on the sniper because that's usually my job. That's a step down. She can't wear those. And then we're back to the assault rifle. So we should be good with Schmashley. Yeah. What is it? Left trigger for Ash? Oh, weird. Okay. Back. Who else's lockers do we have here? Nope, that's it. This is just the only team members we have so far. Looking around, it's so dark over here. It's so cool. Okay, can I crawl through here? No, it just looks cool. Oh, that's right. The Mako is over here. My awesome little truck. Inspect it. 10 experience points and some codex stuff. Alliance Requisition Officer. Hello, buddy.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands.
Hey,
Many of the best licenses
Bernador.
are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
I'm playing the Infiltrator now. In that first run, when I went through only that little beginning area, I came across a door I couldn't open. My decryption skill wasn't high enough to handle it, and I was like, you know, F this noise. There's no way I'm going to be able to go through a game where I can't open things that I want to open. I hate it when doors are locked to me. It's just kind of like, I suppose, a flaw. Like in a lot of other games, if you have a team member of yours that has that electronic skill that can do it for you, I'm cool with it. I can play whatever I want. But if literally doors are shut to you because your skill isn't high enough, that bugs me out. And so I had to switch to be the Infiltrator so I can make sure my skill's high enough that I can always get into everything. That, and I really like long-range combat, and I like using a sniper rifle, and the fact that I couldn't even zoom with the other one was killing me. So, you know, that was the other part. Manufacturers.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Selling hard. Oh, there's limited time for when you can. And yes, you might as well just, you know, just saying. All right, how much money do I actually have? Where's it? Oh, I am Poe. This man is Poe. We'll increase the unit by 1. That's pretty cool. It only costs 200. That's dirt cheap, especially since I'm playing on a higher level. so I might as well buy that. And I almost never use grenades, so I kind of don't really want to buy that, but it's totally going to be useful. What's up, Arctic Tiger? How you doing? Heyo. Let's see. Buy that upgrade. Alyssa, what I'm doing to answer your question is I'm buying stuff. That's really what it comes down to. Omnitool is the shitty one. I can sell it for a whopping 9. Let's see. Where's my other really crappy stuff? This is not the. I have to go through this like slowly like that. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Well, shields in that are so good versus damage protection. I'm gonna sell this heavy armor for humans because they only have one person that's going to be able to use it. So we'll get rid of the explorer. Sniper rifle. The hammer is not very. Ooh, hold on. This heavy armor is 30 and 120, 33 and 84. Not as good. We'll get rid of the Hydra. Pistol. Hold on to that for a second. Sniper rifle hammer 1 versus hammer 2. Obviously, let's get rid of the hammer 1. Sell. Sniper rifle Avenger 1 and Reaper 1. Wow, the accuracy is just so different. But, you know, honestly, I think I'm just going to sell both these level 1 sniper rifles. I don't need them, and I'm going to need the creds. Let's see. Assault rifle. JD Petite. Damn it! I haven't played this game in so long. Oops, oh well. I'm playing this character now. I like this character. I'm happy with it. Okay, I'm happy with it. I want to snipe things. Leave me alone, okay? Let's see. I have a couple of Kesslers. Don't need all those. I'm going to hold on to the rest of these for a bit because I don't know who needs what yet. Yet. So hold on to that. I think we checked out all around there. Let's just check down here, which I think is like the engine room. You can see that gorgeous engine we have. Oh, look at that. It's just a beauty. That Zero Matter engine. Is that what it's called? Zero Matter, I think. Nobody here of note. Get some information off the system. Engineer Adams. Let's talk to you, Adams.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
You know what, honestly, I love the Infiltrator class. I agree with you. Could you remind me, don't you get to turn invisible with the Infiltrator class? Again, it's been so many years, or is that not until later on? I think it is element 0. I don't know what I said. I think I said 0 element. It's element 0. I don't know what I said. But it's element 0. I'm going to pretend like I said that the whole time. You can't prove me otherwise. Nope. Nope, that's not a thing. It is not until ME2. Okay, that makes sense, because, you know, that's when you are upgraded and stuff like that. Isn't it funny that you never get promoted? You're always Commander Shepard. It's like, oh, I don't get to be Captain Shepard? No, always Commander? Okay. Even though I captain a ship? No? Okay, that's cool. Commander Shepard captaining a ship. All right. Presley, this guy kind of annoys me.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Yeah. Nah, he kind of annoys me. He's kind of like whiny. I don't know. You need to have different personalities on a ship. I get it. It's important. It's just whenever you have like really whiny, you're a deep space military, and you deal with shit that like our brains can't even fathom yet, and you're whiny. I'm like, that's humanity. And the last thing I'm going to explore, get some XPs so I can level ups, so I can kick some asses. All right. There we go. I can't wait till I beat this game so that like, when I go back and play it again, I actually play it on a harder setting than Veteran. It's the highest it'll let me play, so you know. And I am playing it on its original graphics. I did not get the graphics or skin upgrade, so that's what we're playing with here. All right, here we go.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Oh, Seth Green, your beautiful voice. I always think of Chris. So this is just, I remember how, oh my god, I remember how beautiful this was back in, I think, 2007 or 2008 when I played it. God, I waited for this game for so long. It's so good.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Huh.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
So cool.
Stand by
Even
for
the music
clearance,
is
Norman.
beautiful.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower.
I
Normandy out.
I gotta say, I am so excited. Listening to this, watching this right now, I'm so excited to relive this world, to relive this story. This is some good stuff right here. This is amazing. It's gonna be so much fun. That I get to kill so many things. I get to kill so many things. Yeah, it's gonna be like 3/4 Paragon, 1/4, maybe even 2/3 to 1/3. Again, like I just don't.
This is an outrage. The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action.
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
See, Udina is like a perfect example of.
Captain Anderson.
I
see you
demand
brought half your crew with you.
Know your place, buddy.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
Yeah, exactly.
They are.
Renegade
Sounds like
Run
you
makes you
convinced
sound
the
like that
Council to
douche.
Give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Okay, so Marauder Shields. I don't know. Marauder Shields, the Wise? Doesn't ring a bell. Maybe if you start saying something, I'll come to it. I can Google it later on. But yeah, no. When I do a Renegade run, I always feel like I'm making demands right now, even though I have absolutely no reason to do so. I'm completely out of my element, and I have no authority here. It's like. I just can't be that whiny character. But then again, if you're 2 Paragon, if there's like literally you're walking funny with that stick in your ass, that also loses some of its fun too. You got to break a jaw every once in a while, but at the same time, there's no reason to disrespect when your character's entire career is the military. Like you were trained to be respectful and to follow orders and so on. So it's the idea of being a douche for the sake of being a douche bugs me out. Okay, so. They were not happy about it. Saren's are top agents. They don't need to be accused of treason. All right, he's dangerous. It's the truth. They're blind. I'm going to say it's the truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Tomorrow, there's likely going to be a stream. Star Wars specifically, probably not. People are traveling and stuff like that. There's weddings going on and friends attending those weddings and events out in the UK. So, without the peoples there, we're not going to be able to do that. All right, let's talk to some peeps.
This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something.
Oh, she's always suspicious.
Sure is peaceful here.
Yeah, and he's never suspicious. This place is too perfect. They're hiding something. Wow, it's really nice here. So funny. All right, this mini game that they have in this on the PC version is hilarious. Ooh, hello. Apparently I suck. Alliance Patrol report. Captain, what's it say? Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rho cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? That was an interesting thing to... I mean, I literally... Like, that's treason right there. I hacked into the ambassador's terminal to find out almost nothing. That's funny. That's funny.
I understand what you're saying.
I love these guys.
These allegations are
They're so
very
funny.
Serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake.
Every once in a while, like when you play these games, you really do just need to stand around and listen to the ambient conversation that happens around you. It's super cool. Just like listen to them for a while. I love it.
Hello
I'm gonna
there,
interact though.
human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
I have no details about what happened, and I'm like, I'm gonna get involved. She's compromised you, but we don't know why. We don't know who you are, what you did, but we're gonna get involved because those Asari, they can't be trusted. But you seem really nice. No, I love this race. They're really cool peoples. I love that when they go to war, they literally mount like cannons to themselves because they are like moving living tanks. Oh, it's so cool.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
No, I bought all these games. I didn't get any of them for free. I bought all of them. But it was worth it. It was worth it. I want to relive their universe, so it's totally worth it. Elcor, that's the race that they are.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Shady petite. Funny.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly,
it's a little choppy.
Within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Well, maybe your race.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Huh, that was nice.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Let's see if Din can get me information. Din Korlak.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think.
It's like the Danny DeVito species.
Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Oh, why so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
His response is details? He's like, your species has expanded tenfold since they got here. And his response is, details. Like, but that's not real power. Don't you know we want everything? Like, come on. That's such a poor way to represent the entire species. But hey, you know, I'll assume he was voted into office. I'm just going to assume, you know, democracy unless otherwise stated.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Oh, God.
Chastising rebuke, Din.
He's getting annoyed saying that.
The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Oh, God, that was so funny. The amount of tone in his voice was incredible.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
What is this place?
It is true. We've only been around for a very
You
short
are in
period
the
of time, 60
embassy
years.
for the Volus and the Elcor.
They've been around for like hundreds,
Your
thousands.
ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Oh, that's so funny. All right, I think Volus is the last one.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Not really. I mean, I actually am interested. So, history of the Volus.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it.
Whoa.
We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy.
You were number 3?
However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Then why are you so pissy with humans? Why aren't you angry with the Taurians? The Taurians actually beat you to the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Okay, I honestly forgot that they were the third race to the Citadel. Or at least he made it sound like he was the third race. He may not have actually been. If you're the third race here, and like tons of others have come on and theoretically even surpassed you in some ways, and then Taurians actually did beat you, okay, I could see you being annoyed. Honestly, if I'm supposed to go there, then I think I want to go this way. I'm one of those people. Oh, nope, can't go that way. Never mind. Decision made for me.
Big place.
Yes, it is, kid. It's a big place.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel Embassy.
I really should get that new skin.
If you have more questions, please access Savina.
The Asari, like look at him. He looks amazing. Shepard looks incredible. But the Asari just like really take the hit with the old graphics. Their color just isn't as rich as it could be. I almost feel like I should go get that new skin, that mod that was put out to make everything seem fresher, better graphics or whatever, better coloration. Because the Asari just are rough to look at. Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
I know nothing about being VI. No, Dave. I know nothing about VI or their places in futuristic societies.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Berger?
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Wow, someone's a little...
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Well, at least that didn't seem fake. Alright, I don't really care about Avina at the moment. I have to go talk to some Asari. I have to go butt my nose into other people's galactic problems. And Arctic Tiger, just so you know, they're not automatic doors. I had to manually opening it by pressing a button. I had to press a button. My thumb hurt. It could wait a little while. Alright, Diplomat.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place
is fantastic. Information for the Codex. There, I'll eventually read the Codex information. It's just right now, meh. Don't give a shit. But I will read it.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
His name is Palin. That looks an awful lot like Palin. Palin. Let's say Palin.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here.
That's how I pronounce his name.
Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Yeah. No, I intend to read everything in the Codex. I love the Codex information. I've read it all before, and I will read it again. I probably will actually do like a separate stream where I'm just like reading tons of the Codex crap, just because it's fun. But like, I'm not gonna mix that into like the regular playthrough because I'm like, you know, people want to see shit die or at least conversations.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of
that
humans.
includes me. I'm people.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Oh, we're not favorites. You know what? I can't see myself. Like, I know he's gonna say it in a better way than that, but that looks like, you're not teacher's pet. Like, I just can't bring myself to say it. All right, let's keep going.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law.
Fair.
Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
I really just can't argue with this guy. I mean, saying that's a bit naive. I understand the whole red tape bit and trying to cut through it, but I can't, and I understand the vetting process is wonderful and everything, and Saren's kind of an exception, but I just can't argue with him. As a military person, I can't argue with him.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I have to say, probably my favorite race in this universe might be the Asari, but I like it because they have the natural biotic ability. Because what I don't really want to give away too many spoilers, but what happens in their ancient past and why it is that they have the ability to use biotics without implants, and that implants just make them better. Like, that's something that I think is wicked cool. It makes them a really unique race. I remember the history as to why. I won't spoil it in case anybody here doesn't know the universe, but it is wicked cool. Boop, 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 oh. Are you kidding me right now? Apparently I'm no good at Frogger. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plights. Few understand us, few tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join the Hawking Atta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Actually, I remember that mission. So a good distance away. The Reaper race is super cool. If you're referring to the biologic race that actually goes and collects people, as opposed to the gigantic one that controls them. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Biological race that does it versus controls them.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
What? God, why wouldn't you be excited to be around other races? Are you kidding me? IRL, like hanging out with a different race, like an intelligent race, sounds amazing.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she would. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. What do you want? Oh, Commander.
Douche.
Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Yeah, I did all the DLCs for 3.
What can I do for
all
you,
of them.
Commander?
So I know the backstory and all that jazz.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here that is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Just gotta talk down to.
Commander, good to see you again.
Williams, put you in your place.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
You're a named character. Clearly, you're going to be a part of a future quest. As for what, I don't know. Would you get out of my way? Ugh. Oh, I forgot about that aspect. Come here. Can I command you? Come here. Oh, Ashley, you're a pain in my balls. Bartender.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly.
Oh.
Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
I want an alcohol.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on.
I agree.
Here.
I want to punch people.
Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaiera's.
Chatty moments.
If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Cora's Den?
What is Shaiera's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
I love
So
them,
long, Commander.
them sweet
pleasant
shepherd
day.
moves. So sexy the way he's moving. Sweet shepherd moves. All right. I couldn't find the consort, but I think they said she was across the bridge. Honestly, I was half listening, thinking about something else. Already went through there. What am I doing? My head is up my own bum. Head in rectum.
Welcome to the Presidium.
I
Allow me to
really.
be your guide.
All right, I'm gonna blast through a conversation with Avina quickly. I don't want to.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is
Are you
Avina,
real?
and I
I
am
mean, that's a
pleased to be
stupid
your-
question. I know she's not.
I
She's a
may also
VI.
be contacted.
Give me the
Sounds
tool.
interesting. Cool.
On the far end of this level, you can see
I
the
already know what
Presidium.
CSEC is.
If
That's
you wish
the
to learn more, executive.
Tell me about the embassy.
The Volus were the first The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species,
19 galactic
humanity.
standard years
It was
ago?
added 19
Wow,
galactic
19 years ago.
standard years
Huh.
ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my...
Some species felt humanity was given preferential
It often
treatment.
takes a century or more
It
for a new
often-
species to
the
grant an
Council
embassy.
gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's
Do you
impact.
agree with their
I am
decision?
not programmed to
I'm
make
not-
that kind of qualified
I'm not
judgment.
programmed to answer
My
your question.
code is limited
How
to
come the Volus were the first species given an
in
embassy?
the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for in recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy. The
Do you
Volus
know anything about
the
Spectre?
term Spectre is derived from the branch of special tactics and reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent
Totally
is
want to get
hand-
drunk.
Their
I gotta find myself
primary
to a bar.
role is preserving galactic. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the council consisted of roughly 1,304 galactic
Oh, wow, look at this.
standard years
Torns
ago.
have been there for
Turians
1,300
were invited
years.
to join the council in recognition
Wow.
of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion.
Wow, cool.
Since then, the three council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while
That's cool.
preserving individual autonomy for each species.
Sounds too perfect. It's
It
a
can't
VI,
be as
so
simple
it
as
doesn't
that.
matter.
There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment.
All right, there we go.
My
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina.
Really just wanted the
Please enjoy
XPs.
your visit to the Citadel.
Trying to get me some levels. All right, to the academy, to the Citadel Tower. I really just wanted to find the Asari embassy woman, but I think I forgot what that was. You know, it does look an awful lot like Cortana, doesn't it? It's pretty funny. Citadel Tower, nothing here. Elevator summon. You have to talk to the council to get access to the other wards. I'm not allowed to be here yet. More or less, we're going to railroad you along our story. There's nothing you can do about it because there's no dungeon master here that's going to be like, okay, I'll let you go along with it. You know, it's fine. Running. I mean, honestly, look at this place. This place is amazing. If you've never taken a moment to like stop and appreciate, like look at that. It has its own goddamn atmosphere. It's so big. It has its own goddamn atmosphere. Like that's incredible. Like its gravity is just so great. It's amazing. I love this place. So cool. Hold on, I'm kind of starting to get hungry. Citadel rapid travel to the wards. So, ooh. I have a feeling they're not going to let me down here. They're like, oh, you have to talk to the Citadel Council before you're allowed to... Yep, before you're allowed to do this.
Sure is peaceful here.
Lame. Okay, I'm just trying to run. The fact that the run button and the read the stuff on the wall button is the same can be a little frustrating, but, you know, at least there is an option to run almost indefinitely. I came across there. There's nothing exciting anywhere. Let's go this way. Oh, cool. I can pull out my gun here. The fact that I'm allowed to just whip out my gun and start discharging as long as it's not at a person. Like, nobody cares. Look at this. Dance for me, dance! Nothing. Nobody cares. Oh, yeah, he's just a human. He must be fine. This is such an interesting race right here. The Keepers. Such an interesting race.
Please do not disturb the Keepers. Please do not disturb the Keepers.
Thanks, Savannah. Before I actually go in, I just have to look one little bit more. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
What?
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it. This place is a little too perfect.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals. Such a douche. That's a cool statue to the FTL drive thing. All right, let's go in. Let's go.
Sure is peaceful here.
We've searched everywhere. I can't tell the animals from the aliens. Aliens from the animals. Ashley, you know, this is why you get such a bad rap. You say stupid, ignorant things. Ugh. It's alright. She at least learns. She grows as a member of your crew. She expands.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Elevator music. It's great. Do a little salsa. Yeah, no, those funny elevator conversations are wonderful. Yeah, sadly, this is a scripted one because, like, you can't choose your crew here. But I actually genuinely enjoyed these loading screens. I guess some people didn't like them. They definitely didn't make their way to the other games. But I liked the loading screen being the elevator with conversations. I thought that was cool. I always thought that was so cool. Alright. We'll save here. And we will push on. I agree with fuck Caden. Maybe we should have a hashtag kill Caden and see if that works better than kill Thunk. Garrus!
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified.
Does he ruffle your feathers?
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Oh, can I say anything
You don't
else?
want to keep the council waiting.
Oh, okay. We are leaving a conversation. That's fine. You know, that's cool. Whatevs. Water. It's cool. Caden, you can have something to say.
I like the fountain. Very soothing.
I like the fountain. Very soothing.
Oh, those cherry trees?
Okay. Insightful conversation. Here we go. Hey, Udina. Oh, I assume that's Udina. I don't know. He's wearing all white, so. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Doo, doo, doo. That doesn't mean that my eyes are turning red. I forgot about the fast travel. I saw it downstairs, but I couldn't remember if like you had to access one first before you could actually use it, or... As always, I'm investigating around before I go speak to the council. I know where I'm supposed to go. Just sometimes you find stuff.
They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
Huh. That is true, Ashley. That is true. They do make for good defensive positions. Hey, listen, okay? 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 He was sitting there and looked kind of like a douche. Maybe it's because he was wearing white. I can't tell the difference. But, you know, whatever. That's cool. You know, I'm just saying. It's better outfits.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
I hope you don't mind me getting in the way of your conversation here. And...
Commander.
That's it?
Commander.
Okay. Well, thanks, Rear Admiral. Appreciate it. Let's go up to our conversation. The inevitable. Ooh, I love Captain Anderson. I know
The hearing's already started. Come on.
I can't get that line out of my head.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me.
Like there's more than one?
And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
How did you get involved?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed.
Ouch.
But what can you expect from a human?
Insults, typical. See, he hates us. See, he hates us. Or you'll pay for your mild slight against me. Oh no. Insults.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard.
Oh,
you're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Quit protecting him. I'll find proof, you arrogant bastard. Honestly, it's gonna be pretty hard to just say, I'll find proof, and like, quit protecting him kind of puts them on a spot. Like, allow a further investigation. I think quit protecting him is a better one.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
Yeah, see, that's fair.
What we need is evidence.
Okay,
So far,
sure.
we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You won't see the truth. No, what's the point? Calling them out for you won't see the truth is not necessarily useful. I'm just gonna say no.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Yep, that's fair.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Oh, Udina's like very light skinned. So that guy on the bench was darker, had a darker tone to him. I didn't realize that.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Wow, that's a pretty big leap. It's like, oh, he killed one guy. Oh, our whole species is gonna be annihilated.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that C-Sec investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Talk to him. He could be useful. It's kind of rude.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job.
Huh.
I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
That's funny. Wow. You just got stepped on. The captain deserves better. I'm on it. I'm not in my... it's not my job to dispute.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
I just remembered the Shadow Broker side quest that you do in, I think, the second game. Is it the second game or the third game? I think it's the second game. Oh, so good. What about you and Saren?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
That's awful. It's not like, you know, humanity's conscious of that is, you know, very, I mean, just speaking as an American here and looking back at the last big war that we had, and you know you know, just like lots of innocent people die all the time just to try to stop the war. So I'm just like I agree with you, but it's not like it's the, you know,
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option.
See, that's different.
He's twisted, broken.
Not even
He likes
looking,
the violence,
just like
the killing.
Kill him.
And
Who
he
cares?
knows how to cover his tracks.
That's a little different. It's a little different.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
It's because
He's just frustrated.
Oh, sorry.
The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
We're too independent. Goodbye.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests, too.
All right. Why do we bother? I'm not even going to go there. Shadow Broker, we were talking about. Spectres, I already know what they are. Harkin, we already talked about. Barla Vaughn, honestly, I can't remember what you said about Barla Vaughn.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money.
Oh, that's right. He's the person that's close to the Shadow Broker.
Genius. Doesn't do
that's
anything
right,
illegal.
Right.
He's got an impressive client list.
That's right.
Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
I recall that now. Am I anywhere near leveling? Nope. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, now that I spoke to them, I'm allowed to go downstairs and get find information, is what I meant to say.
This is where the council passes judgment on all slow folk, huh? Ever get the feeling we ran over our heads, Commander?
Why do you have to be so, like, oh, it's really...
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
She's like,
the one over by the key.
That guy's up to something. I don't see what you're talking about. Oh.
What?
no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Just make me Miss
Keepers.
Morden.
I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
We have no authority here,
I'm not too
guys.
sure I should be talking to you about this.
Yeah, since we have no authority.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I'm going.
Oh, no! Wait, I totally clicked that by accident.
Cherry trees?
Oh, it's you again.
Oh.
Is there something you want?
I've decided to
Totally.
help you out. Just tell me what I need to do.
Smooth.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
I can't remember. I thought I saw keepers up here. At least one keeper up here. Yep, there's a keeper over that way. Let's go scan the keeper, 'cause I'm such a creeper. Take them XPs. The fact that I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna wave this little electronic device in front of this weird alien. And then I'm gonna get some like good combat stuff. Makes perfect sense. Gotta love it. By the way, if you happen to watch Lost Initiative and you watched last night and we killed stuffs and you saw that the way that they were able to defeat combat was by not directly killing stuffs, and Maggie made the exclamation, "No, there goes my XPs." Well, I would just like to clarify that that's not how I do things. Overcoming the encounter awards XP. So, you don't have to kill it to win. You could just defeat it in a different way, right? And that's what was done. So, XPs would be awarded for that kind of action. Just being clear.
Don't be ridiculous.
Everybody does things a little bit differently. I see you now. You have a darker tone to your bolty. You are not the same man. You are no Dina. You're potentially respectable. Yay, level up! Beep, 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 level. Cool. Oh, I miss my ME2 and ME3 crew. Alright. Upgrades. Charm can't go up anymore. I really don't care about Intimidate so much right now. I will. I'll totally level it, but I don't care right now. Pistols don't really need at the moment. I liked ME2. It was much better combat-wise than ME1. The story was a lot of fun. The characters were cool or whatever. It was kind of like the best of the both worlds for ME1 and ME3. Like, it had way better combat than 1, but not as good as 3. It had way better story than 3, but not as good as 1. Like, it was probably the best one just because it was the middle ground. It's kind of like Goldilocks in the Three Bears. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. I don't think I really need much decryption at the moment. I think it should be good. Electronics unlocks dampening, which I don't really need. Not really going to use every on. Let's go tack armor. We'll go sniper rifles because I love them, and then a little bit of tack armor. I'll be happy with that. Caden, I'm still stuck with you. All right, medicine. What do you do? Neural shock. First aid cooldown is useful. Advanced. Oh, I ran out of points for you. Oh, you guys only get 2. That's right. All right, for you, Ash, this unlocks first aid. Ooh, but I can't put heavy armor on you yet. I need you to go up another level or something. I don't care about first aid at the moment. Adrenaline burst. Assault rifle. Okay. Yeah. See, ME3 was like, God, I had so much. I was so excited for it. So excited to play it. I really wanted to. It was such a hard flop. It was so disappointing. And again, it's one of those things where I could bitch about it just like I could bitch about D&D 4th edition, and I do, but everybody does. You know, it's just kind of like beating a dead horse right now. ME3 could have been an amazing game, but they literally erased so many of the decisions that you made throughout 1 and 2 and said, yeah, I know you did this, and this, but it doesn't fit the narrative that we want to do right now, so we're totally just gonna, you know. No, and I did not prefer magazines. If you're specifically referring to combat, I liked the cooldown system. I thought it was super nifty. Because the way that the weapons actually work is they, if I remember correctly, it's a projection device. They take like a slug of metal, like literally a solid block of metal, and there's something that like shaves off like a tiny little piece of the metal, and then it shoots that at such an extremely high velocity that it does like incredible amounts of damage while being a rather small actual piece that gets thrown at somebody, right? As opposed to needing like a self-encapsulated round with its own gunpowder and, you know, trigger and all that stuff. So, like, it worked really cool. So the idea that you could run out of ammunition was really weird because it was supposed to be like, oh, I just have this one block of metal that could last for, like, forever. I did not like the magazines. I preferred Mass Effect 1's cooldown. It was a really nifty feature. Scan. Alright, I need to go get drunk, and I think that was the other direction. But I'm going to go the long way because I'm obnoxious. I know it. I know I'm obnoxious. It's okay. Hey, anybody who's just popping by, hello, how you doing? Doing some Mass Effect 1 run. I personally don't care about spoilers, but maybe somebody in chat does. So, I've seen it all before, done it all before. It's all good. I said I don't care, but somebody else might. So, you know. I suppose ask before you say. Don't be a dick. It's kind of just like life policy. Hey, in life, just don't be a dick. Here we go. More things to scan. It's like the weirdest way to get XPs. Walk around and just like creep on creepers. Alright, was in a Citadel Rapid Transport. What's down here? Ah, hello. And this is where I wanted to go. Thank you.
Welcome.
I
I'm
found you.
Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
I need an appointment.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not.
No,
Yeah, you
don't be a
must
thong.
understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes.
Hmm.
Many of the people here today will not see the
really-
consort,
you know-
but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure
I
that they
really am
leave
thinking about getting that new skin for like that new, because like Shepard looks incredible and even Ashley looks okay. You know what I mean? I feel as though the women really got the shaft. Like the male characters look really on point in the game. But I feel like the female characters just look washed out and plasticky, almost like Barbies. Maybe I should get the new skin just to pay them the respects.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Oh, Ash just watched me say
Excellent.
that.
I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
That's a significant amount of time. Wow.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Melina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Oh, Smokin' Muffin, you missed some interesting stuff. Let me just say that. You missed a wild ride of a session.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I have to go and take care of some stuff before tonight. I have some responsibilities, some masters are calling that I've got to go and do some work for. So, I am going to end this one now, but I think I'm actually going to come back later on tonight and do another stream for Mass Effect. It is a lot of fun playing this game. I'm hoping to actually get out of the Citadel and start murdering stuff later on, or at least get drunk and murder stuff in the Citadel. So I think I'm actually going to call it for tonight right now, and yeah, and maybe play it again later on tonight. So, thank you. Hello. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I appreciate it. You know where to find me, or if you don't, you know how to find out where to find me by like scrolling down and seeing all that stuff down there and stuff. But otherwise, thank you all very much. I do appreciate it. I will see you again probably later on tonight. I'll tweet about it. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me there and we'll figure it all out. Catch you guys later on. See you later. Bye.